This is Militia. Get ready for pain!
And welcome to Pink Mafia Radio, Alex Castro. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
That is great. It's a pleasure to have you on this show. And we're all of my listeners and viewers are very excited about American Gladiators and your appearance on it. And I was hoping, could you tell us a little bit about American Gladiators and what it is?
Yeah, the American Gladiator, the show is about 24 contender. They say 12 male, 12 female. They compete in different events. Of course, they all competing for $100,000, and they compete in series of events against the Gladiators, and then they do another event that's called the Eliminator, where they compete against each other, testing all their abilities. So,
and what's your role on the show?
I'm one of the Gladiators. I'm Militia. My job is just to stop them for getting the $100,000.
What do you normally do before you do like a photo shoot?
I just go to the gym. Mostly I do cardio. I do some running and some stretching. Just like keep my body warm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And yesterday we had the fitting. What did you think of those clothes from Rufskin?
Oh, that was great. It was really good and really happy. And I love everything. It's funny. I've been to that store so many times. I buy myself a lot of underwear there, and so I was really happy. I was like, wow, Rufskin, perfect. It's great. I love it. It's gonna be fun. And all those clothes, I love it. It's my style, so I'm very happy.
Absolutely. Well, cool. Well, we'll let you get into meditative state so you can be ready for the shoot. But
perfect.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
So, Alex, it's kind of cool that that you're here shooting at the Velasquez Rocks, because they have such a long Hollywood history. So many films have been shot here, and here you are sort of making your presence and your splash in Hollywood a lot like you are with American Gladiators and your various film projects. Can you talk at all about some of the films that you're going to be working on?
Well, I cannot talk really that much about the film projects that we have upcoming, but I can tell you one is an action movie and the other one is a very dramatic. Where I have a very dramatic role as a kind of drug dealer, Latino American drug dealer. He's going through a lot of drama in his life, and it's gonna be really. I like it because I have to show different dimension of my character, and it's gonna bring me to another level as an actor. And the other one is gonna be really fun for the audience. It's really fun action movie. But it's just always people love it.
What has it been like doing the American Gladiator show?
Wow, it's a dream, man. Living in a dream. I feel like every day, going up there and working with these people, and next to Hogan and Laila Lee, and all the direction. The people, they're so professional. People who have done so much work. So much work that I've been seeing. After I get to know the producers and the director, I see all the work that they have been working before. Shows and movies that I used to love. And I just to know that they were the creators or the producers. Or it's just great. I feel like it's just like I'm very, very lucky to be in the position that I am right now.
We were just talking about your work on American Gladiators and what it means to you to be part of the American Gladiator organization, but you representing America and sort of holding that with pride, it goes way back. You were a Marine, and even before you were a Marine, you have a very unique story about how you came to the United States. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I came to the U.S. I escaped from Cuba with my cousin and my three best friends from childhood. We grew up together. We went to some preschool together. In Cuba, it's like your friends kind of like you grow up with them, and you go to school and you go through every you go with them through about everything in life, and then you get really close. In Cuba, you kind of get to find your really, really close friend, the one that you can like talk about your ideas, how you feel about about the country, because it's like you can get in trouble for anything. Anything that you talk to someone, you can get in trouble. You can go to jail in Cuba. So I escaped with my three best friends and my cousin, and we took my father's boat. My father used to work for the government in Cuba, and we got a storm. It was in August 20, and we got a big storm. So we ended up in the water. So we was floating in the Atlantic for 5 days, and my cousin, he passed away. He died on two of my friends, Maximo and Raimundo, they died too. They didn't make it. You know, it was really hard. You know, we have no food. You have to use everything, every ability you have to survive. And then we was just holding to a lifesaver.
And you were all 19 years old?
I was 19 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, my cousin was 18, and everybody else, we was all 19 except my cousin.
Wow.
He was 18, and I was rescued by the Marine. I was rescued by the Marine Corps. That's one of the reasons that I joined the Marine, just as a gratitude for, you know, they really, I won't be here. It wasn't by the Marine. I mean, they saved my life. They jump in the water. We have no strength to like hold to anything, to swim to them. We have no strength at all. So they just jump in the water, and they was explaining it to us after we were surrounded by sharks.
Oh my God.
And, I mean, it's no doubt they saved my life, you know, and I feel that I'm very lucky to be here in this country. You know, that's what I like try to do, whatever I have to do to, you know, to be proud. I'm really proud to be an American.
Yeah. So. And how long were you in the Marines?
I did 2 service in the Marine. I did it 2 years, and in 1994, and then 2 more years in 1999.
Wow.
So I served twice in the Marine.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I joined the Marine voluntary. I did a voluntary work in the Marine.
Wow. Does your military history, does it play into your physicality?
Kinda, you know, kind of like the name that they given me is like kind of the military. I mean, I guess when you're a Marine, they say when you're a Marine, you will always be a Marine. And I always have with me the discipline and, you know, like the character. I mean, a Marine, you know, it's like typical Marine. Yeah. And I feel like that was the idea they have when I was doing the training camp for the Gladiators. That's the idea that they have. You know, the way I was claiming, the way I was training, the way I was doing everything, the way I was interacting with my other gladiators. So they say that I was like, that's what they saw.
Yeah. Did you think that helps? Because I'm sure a lot of the contestants, they probably are people that they have a military background. Does it really help? Can you tell when someone shows up to be on the show?
Yeah, it really help. You know, really, you better have a really, really healthy lifestyle. I mean, because it's very physical. One of the things in the Gladiator is very, very physical. You know, sometimes we can be shooting, I mean, doing 3, 4, 5 different events for like 14 hours. You know, we work sometimes 14, 16 hours. So,
wow.
You know, it's very tough. So you better be healthy. I mean, you better be in good fitness.
So Alex, do you ever feel like your training, your military background has given you sort of an unfair advantage? Do you ever feel bad for the contestants when they're coming on the show?
You know what? The people gonna see the contestant, they're well prepared. I mean, they've been preparing for months for this. I mean, some people, they've been prepared, they say their whole life to be in the show, you know, to compete. And they very good. I mean, and they going with everything they got. They go 150%. I mean, they going for $100,000 in a $50,000 car. So, I mean, they are actually going for like $150,000 up there. And I think, you know, the funny part is every contestant have a unique history about their life, and they have a very good reason why they need the $100,000. You know, they all have kids and husband, wife. I mean, everybody have his own unique background and, you know, a reason to win the $100,000. And they go with their heart. They go with everything they got.
That's great. So do you know what the process is like? How do people sign up to be on the show?
Well, people send the videos, and, you know, they send the videos, the photos, and, you know, and through the videos and the photo, they choose some people and they inviting them to an audition. So the audition is kind of like a physical test that they do to them, and then I guess for there, I don't really know exactly how they do it for the contestant, but I mean, they have to pass all these tests. You know, they do it like, you know, blood tests. I mean, all kind of tests. Yeah. And they do it mostly physical. You know, they have to be physical. They have to demonstrate that they can physical swim, run, climb. I mean, they can do all the stuff that's required for the show, for the event.
Yeah.